Welcome to Board Game Battle with Gloryhound and
DrGloryhogg.
today we're going to be playing Kodama 3D by Indie Boards and Cards. And this is for 2 to 4 players, and it's going to last about 30 to 40 minutes.
30 minutes. It's pretty. It can be pretty quick as long as
It's based
you don't
off
slow roll your turns.
It's based off of the original game Kodama, except in 3D form. I'm so excited about this.
Everything's better in 3D.
I guess that is kind of true. Everything is kind of better in 3D,
general,
right?
except for paper. Paper would be weird, right?
Well,
if it was 3D, I don't know.
Didn't they make a book about that? With shapes and all that? I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, guys, so our comments are up, so if you have any questions or want to see anything specific, let us know in the comments. We're here to chat with you guys today and hang out.
Didn't Wrinkle of Time have some weird, like, plane of existence or something where there was, like, some weird 2D, 3D thing? I don't know.
2D, 3D thing. So, there was a game, or not a game, a book, really, really old, that is supposed to talk about...
From the 1990s.
No,
that
like
old.
older than that. That's supposed to talk about, and I can't remember the name of it, like all of a sudden. It talks about a 3D circle, I think it was, going into a 2D world and telling the 2D world it was 3D. It's based off of, like, physics and stuff, like, in perception on how, like, you can't actually perceive something until, like, you're to that point, like in Kodama 3D, like... Right here.
Like when I had the cards, I could never imagine.
You wouldn't be able to imagine this
like.
3D tree
That's true.
over here like this. Like, this is boring. This is going to
okay.
be amazing.
I see
now
what
you can
did.
see it in 3D.
I see what you did there. That was good. That was good.
All right, Dr. Gloryhog, which tree spirit would you like to be?
The blue one, please.
The blue one, this blue triangle tree spirit
and
here?
this one was, the design was by Daryl Andrews, who also did Folded Space, and Erica Hayes. Bayous? Bayous?
No,
it's
I
a
think
French
Daryl
last
Andrews
name.
did Boss.
It's literally right here.
Right here?
That's
Oh, does he have on there? Okay, never mind. Just kidding. Just kidding.
Yep, that's how I did it.
Yes.
And the cool thing about this one is this one was actually dedicated to Brian Big Mac McCarthy. That's cool. They dedicated it to somebody.
That's very nice. Who should I be? Should I be the green, the pink, or the yellow?
Wow. Let me see. Well, blue looks kind of somewhat scared.
I'm going to be this green one because he has a plus on it. He's like Care Bear style. He has like a plus on there.
Green has like his finger up in the air too, where he's just like, what?
There we go. All right. We'll be the green.
Oh, I dropped it.
And we're going to put these guys over here.
Here's your greens, now that I threw them at you.
Why, thank you. Why, thank you.
I'll get those out of there. I'll do the fancy blues. Who's going to go first? Should we do who can hold their breath the longest?
No.
You never
Who does that? Who does that,
You
guys?
never want to do the fun tiebreakers to see who's first
Guys,
place.
Who does that? I say we just do like Rochambeau really quick.
What
okay?
do you think
ready?
about... That's not Rosh. You know Rochambeau is where we literally fight each other.
No, it
It's
isn't.
not rock, paper, scissors.
Paper, scissors?
That must be something women made up, because whenever guys say Rochambeau, they're talking about we're straight up wrestling for it. And not wrestling.
I don't want to embarrass you on camera, so we can't wrestle for it.
With your
component drop,
your fused
okay,
back and my
jeez.
bulging disc, let's do this.
Component drop, guys. Are you ready? Are you ready?
Do you have 2 of yours in there? Are you cheating
I definitely
already?
have 2 of mine in there.
Oh,
It's definitely
wow,
green. It's
weird.
definitely green.
She picked her own. Shocking.
And guys, we do have comments open, so make sure to leave us some comments and hang out. Oh, and we also need to pass out cards. So what you end up doing is this scales particularly for each
Player
group.
count?
Yeah, for each player count. So for 2 players, we're going to be using a 3x3 grid with 4 tiles stacked on here. As you go up in player count, you're going to have a bigger grid here. You're always going to have 4 cards here up at the top that are revealed, and I believe players get 3 cards, and then you hold on to 2.
That sounds right. I feel like that's how we played it last time. So if it's not right... Ooh, this is a super fancy card. What is this one?
Oh, these are some of the new ones we got. Hold on. Give me those cards back. You can't play with these ones.
These are decrees.
Just kidding.
Yeah, what are you doing to me
That was
here?
the special Kickstarter edition stuff, guys.
Oh, okay. I was going to say, I was very confused because it was telling me to, like, shift things around on the board.
And you're like, oh, my gosh, I don't remember any of these anymore.
Yeah, I was like, we did not see these ones.
All right, there we go. There's the regular ones. I'm just throwing trees around, and we're going to pass these out.
I have a feeling I know which one you're going for.
Okay.
Okay.
So I'm going to show you guys my cards here. Let's see here. So you guys can see I got 2 VPs for branch tiles with blues. I got VPs for, I believe, branch tiles with pinks.
Should I have covered my ears? You did not warn me. You just started spilling your beans.
And then some other one here where I get multiple pinks on here. So I'm excited I'm excited. Guess
Yeah.
what?
Well, don't tell me the two you pick, I guess,
I'm
since you just told me them all.
definitely going for these two.
Good thing I'm looking down at the stream. Oh my gosh. If only there
Don't
was
look directly at the stream, Dr. Gloryhog.
if only there was
Gosh.
some way to have prevented this.
You could like blind yourself if you look too heavily into the stream at yourself. It's a true story.
I think I'd become entranced. Like a parrot that sees itself in the mirror. I would just stare at myself for hours.
Since I am the first player, I'm going to place my little Kodama first here. I
You're
get
a
to place it
tree
on any
spirit.
of these tree tiles here.
I just think it's cool that now that I know what a tree spirit is called a Kodama. I did not know that before, and now I do.
I'm going to
The more
place
you know.
them right here. And then you get to place, and if we were playing a bear game, it would go clockwise and then counterclockwise when placing Kodama spirits. So you're actually going to place two, because it's me, you, then if like there was somebody else, it'd be that other person, and then it would go back around.
You hush. Boom.
Guys, the last time I played this game, I am the worst tree builder. Just FYI.
Yeah, her tree
I'm
was
gonna be
real bad.
building like the ugliest, just horrible looking tree ever.
Her tree was like this tall for some reason. Like it never went up. It just went down.
It just sprawled
Oh,
out.
I gotta do it. That's right. I forget
Yeah,
that I
it
gotta
just
do it
sprawled
again.
out. It was not very good. But it stayed upright, and that's the important part. Because if it falls down, you actually have to put the branch someplace else. So that was the really important part, and I did okay with that.
I don't want really any of these.
Wow. Spoilers.
Spoilers.
Okay, I'm going to place my other Kodama here, which might be just like pigeonholing me. Because as you're moving the Kodamas, you can only move them in a straight line. So up or down, left or right, or diagonal, but they can't cross over another Kodama. So
And you actually get the tile is the one that you just left.
The one
which
you
get,
left, yeah.
Right. So it's kind of interesting.
Which-
You're always planning ahead.
we'll go over that once we start. So,
Or we won't. Who knows? It's a mystery.
what? How is that?
It's a
I'm literally going to
mystery.
go over it right now, Dr. Gloryhog.
Oh, please continue then.
Shenanigans. So many shenanigans during the stream. Okay. I'm going to go first. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move my Kodama, I think, up
Real risky move. Let's see if it pays out in the end.
here.
Mm.
And I'm going to take this tile here that I left, and I'm going to add it to my tree. And when I add it to my tree, I can add it into any one of these little slots that I have here. The important thing, though, is looking at the last branch that you added. So since I have a green tree spirit here and a pink tree spirit here, I can then select one of these lovely cards over here. You want to fulfill the fact that you have different colored tree spirits and different colored items on the next branch, and then you're going to be able to collect cards. Otherwise, you do not collect any cards, which
And
I
that's
thought
the
was really
facts.
interesting.
Jack.
Those are just the facts. All right, I'm going to try to really branch out here and build a good tree.
You should work on your tree building skills and less on your puns. It's not good. It's not good.
Guys, look at this beautiful piece of wood here. Oh,
It
so
doesn't-
beautiful.
You made it flat. How does
No,
that make it beautiful?
It has prospects of growing up.
You say that.
Oh, and I get to choose a card. So this one here is have a blue Kodama somewhere on each of the three sides of your tree for 2 VP. That one's good. For each orange Kodama on the branches within 2 branches of your trunk, you get 1 VP per. Have 4 branch tiles with green Kodamas in a row. That's 7 VP.
Which is pretty big.
I'm going to do that.
Last time we scored, I think 16 was the winning score. So,
I'm going to do that one.
okay, from here,
It goes into my hand. Yep, that goes into there. Which one did you pick, Dr. Gloryhog?
I took this branch right here.
Are you putting your branch on?
I'm going to, yes.
Oh my
That's how the game
gosh.
works.
Hi, Walter. How are you doing today? Have you played Kodama
Yeah,
at all?
Well, there's the card game. There's the duo game for 2 players.
That's the other thing is Kodama was one of the games that we purchased
at BGG.
at BGG
Like
on our
2-3
first
years ago.
BGG trip, guys. First BGG trip ever. We got Kodama because it was so beautiful. And then
And it packed in our bags, which was an important thing.
also very true, a very tiny game that we could pack in our bags. And
It's what you would call very small.
it felt like an area control game once you actually got it to the table because you sprawled out so much with it. So I'm kind of happy these are being built up. No.
It's just her. She would spread her
Just
branches out all wide so they would
me.
trap you, and you're like, I want to build, but you're like, the table's too small, and that's what she would do. And she's like, this is great, I can block you from moving. I'm like, I don't think that's how it's supposed to work, but okay.
Okay, so
Look at my secret goals.
what I'm
They're
going to do is I'm going to move
very secret.
him over here, I think. And that would give me this one. And I'm going to place this one, like, right here, I think.
Risky.
No, man, I'm going to place it, like,
Risky.
right here. Putting these tree portions on, they're really easy. They go on really easy and stuff. But it always makes me nervous when I'm putting them on because I'm like, oh, my God, I'm going to fail so bad at putting these and making these trees. Like, but I'm doing it, guys. I'm doing it. Sadly, it's still in my shelf of shame. You mean your shelf of opportunity, Walters.
Right. That's just games for the apocalypse. You should never be upset about having games for the apocalypse.
Games for the apocalypse. And this, again, I get to select another card, which I'm going to select. What
Getting
do
my
I
tree.
select?
Because my tree is very far away.
I'm going to select, I think I'm going to select this mushroom.
She's going to select that mushroom.
That mushroom. It's a pretty easy learn as far as going along. You could pick it up very quickly. Just like with this particular game here that we're playing, I feel like Kodama, the original version, is a little bit more combo-y, where this one is more about like having lots of little groups of things. But it's all about just building off the branches and making the best combinations that you can. All right. The only thing with playing with DrGloryhogg is the fact that I get distracted the entire game.
I don't know why.
So I'm going to go
She's crazy.
over here.
Picking up the old mushroom.
We're picking up the old mushroom. We got a shroom out here. Spoilers, I also love mushrooms. Delicious, delicious. High in vitamin D, guys. All right. Boom. Why are you looking at my tree like that? So since on this particular one here, I have a green Kodama and then the green Kodama, I don't get to take any cards here. Look at my tree has a nice canopy now. It has a beautiful canopy. You could stand under this tree. I should have gotten the little tiny Takanoko figures and put them under my tree, and that would have been lovely.
Or you could have a beautiful tree like myself. That's what you call a beautiful tree. That looks like a real tree growing. I don't know what you've got going on, and I get to pick another.
I'm sprawling a little bit.
I don't get another one.
I'm sprawling a little bit.
Since I matched an orange Kodama to an orange Kodama, I do not get to get a gold card this time. It is your turn.
My turn. I'm going to...
We are about a third of the way done in this game
My
already.
God. Oh, my gosh. Oh, there's...
Pressure.
Oh, gosh, so much pressure.
Under pressure. Coming down on me.
All right, I'm going to take this guy here, which is also green Kodama. And we're going to be putting this up here.
It's a green Kodama.
So I don't get to pick any cards, but I'm hoping that I'm going to get a good win off of this here.
No, Kodama. Kodama. My turn?
It is your turn.
I'm going to do this right here. I'm going to get this blue guy, which will not give me a card because I already have a blue guy. But I'm going to build my third branch here.
The game's end.
I'm spreading out my family tree unlike some people.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Mine is very evenly placed.
Sure. I mean, I guess you could call yours a tree, technically. Technically, it's a tree. We can have a vote. Who has the better tree?
Aw, are you gonna make like our viewers vote on whose tree is the most beautiful by the end of
Sure.
this?
Because I think we all know it's gonna be mine.
Okay, I need to re-review my cards, guys. Okay.
Me too. What we got going
Nope,
on?
don't look at my cards.
Sorry.
I think half of these I'm not gonna have work out. I literally don't have enough like tiles that I can play for all of these cards, I think. Okay.
I feel like we have some board games we could play with a zombie. There's some dice games like Zombie Brains. I bet you they'd be really good at that. Zombies, don't you think?
Zombies would be good at zombie brains?
Yeah.
Probably.
They have an innate fear of shotguns, so they would know exactly when to stop pushing their luck, stop rolling dice. Do you think zombies have an innate fear of shotguns? Like they hear a shotgun and they immediately know this is problems? Or do you think they just keep going, and walking?
Oh, that's a good question.
I guess it's how... See, there's two types of zombies. There's the walkers in The Walking Dead. You know, those, not too worried about. But then there's the fast zombies in 28 Days Later. Those zombies, I'm
No.
not
Okay,
fighting
so
because I'm not going to spend my life
here's
trying
the
to run from
thing.
people that are Olympic runner zombies.
Here's the
No
thing.
thanks.
If 28 days later zombies happen,
They're too quick.
that's it. Like I'm done. Like
I quit.
I'm not playing that game, okay?
Hashtag I'm out.
Tap out on that one.
I'm just going to go out in the middle of the street and just, like, I guess let them attack me.
I'm not doing the marathon apocalyptic marathon, okay?
I don't want to spend the rest of my days running at a full sprint from zombies that are probably faster. Let's just be honest. I haven't been fast since I left the military, and I was even fast there. So.
All right, guys. So I have completed. Don't look, Dr. Gloryhog. I have completed this card right here.
I'm looking right at the screen.
Oh my God! Don't look right at the screen
I have my eyes
because
closed.
I have that guy there, and then if you turn, you can see him there, and then you can see him right up here.
Oh yeah. No, I'm sorry. Did you
And
score your points in the middle of the
right
game,
up
or
there.
are you just
No, I'm
showboating?
just showing our viewers
Oh.
how it is.
She's
Gosh.
showboating. Got it.
Gosh. Okay.
She's so proud of her 2 points, probably.
Definitely. You know what? All board gamers are super
Oh.
prepared for
Yeah, World War
zombie
Z
apocalypse.
zombies are bad too, Walters. That's right, because they pile, right? They're like a bunch of fire ants. They make like a little ball and they float in the
Yeah.
water. I'm not okay with that.
No.
No.
Just, you know what? We'll just curl up in our little board gamer cave.
Although I will say the coolest thing I ever saw in a zombie movie, which made a lot of sense, but I hadn't personally thought about it, was when Brad Pitt takes that magazine and he duct tapes it around his arm so he can go like this and shove it in the zombie's mouth and then be like, and I was like, wow, that was a really good improvised armor because, yeah, they can't bite through like wadded up
Nobody's biting through
magazines.
Yeah.
And then he can use his arm as like a shield / accessory for the
Dr.
stabbing.
Gloryhog, I know how intense this zombie apocalypse conversation is, but it is your turn, sir.
I don't even
It
know
is
what
your
goals
turn.
I have. I'm goalless.
Walters, are you excited for our Isle of Cats stream 2 coming?
I think Walters is excited.
I'll be chilling with the Shaun of the Dead. That's totally it right
Can I
there.
have my treat,
Right?
please? Thank you.
Shaun of the Dead was absolutely like just the best. What an awesome movie. What an awesome movie. Right?
Yeah, and they're just
Oh
dancing
my
to the zombies.
gosh.
And then he keeps his best friend around and still play games with and stuff. And he's just like, he's like, no.
No.
That's how it would totally be. I have a good buddy that I'd probably keep around even if he was zombified.
Aw, that's so nice of you. Is it me?
Yes. If you were zombified, I'd probably at least keep your head like the governor, you know, like your head in a fish tank.
Ew.
So I could still like
Thanks,
wave
Dr.
at you. And be
Gloryhog.
like, I'd be like, hey babes, I'm gonna hang out with the buds, my bros tonight. Is that cool? And you'd be like, and I'm like, you always say that.
So here's the thing. If I had like planned better, I could put my other branch like crazy in this second spot here and
I
like
think I was
double
supposed
up on here.
to-
But
do I have
don't
a mushroom
think that's gonna
or
work
pink
out.
right here?
You have a green and a worm there.
Okay,
So
I do need to
no.
take a card then.
Where can I put this? Is not going according to plan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Walter is super excited for Isle of Cats. We played it a couple times yesterday.
Yeah,
And
that was good.
Last time I had played it, it was at Gen Con. I was like, yeah, I remember why I like this game so much. So good.
It was good. Is it my turn?
It is your turn, but actually I need to select a card before I get going here.
No. She takes a while on her turn.
We're going to try this because
Even if
it's
she's
getting serious
selecting
out here.
worms. There are a lot of caterpillars in this. These are like the caterpillars from Sesame Street too. They look like Slimer. Or no, Slimy. Slimy the caterpillar. Oscar the Grouch's friend.
What?
Don't ask like you don't know who Slimy is.
How many
Is
branches do
Oscar
we have?
the
1,
Grouch's
2,
friend?
3, 4, 5, 6. So I have 4 more branches to work with here.
How many fireflies do I have like right now? I feel like I have just one. Ooh, that's not what I want.
We'll put your tree up front here so
And I've
people can
got
see.
1 mushroom, ha ha ha. 2 mushroom, ha ha ha. 3 mushroom. I'm gonna take one off the top and just pray.
1 off the top. All right.
Oh no. All my stuff's
My
telling me to
plan's
build.
falling apart.
All my things are telling me to play everything small and low, but I want my tree to be beautimous. I don't want a tree like yours. It's all like. Why do you like?
Dude,
you take your
Dr.
branches and you like.
Gloryhog.
You don't use your branches. You shove them in there like it's like gonna fall apart or something. Why do you do
gotta
that?
be so mean? What do you mean?
When you put your branches and you're like, and you stick them in so that they're like, they're like tree branch, so that they're like leaves to leaves. It's like foliage at the max. But like I take mine and I'm like they're just kind of partially in there so that they can grow out like this, and yours are like. And it's like
Dr. Gloryhog,
intense.
you leave my branches and stuff alone, okay?
You
Don't
need to
be
trim
so
those
rude.
branches
Don't
because
be
it
so
looks too bushy.
rude. Gosh, Dr. Gloryhog. So you're saying that the reason why my tree looks so compact is because I'm not doing that with it, like
Yes.
that?
Yeah, that's all I'm doing differently.
I need to have more space.
Spread them out.
Spread out my branches and
Spread your
fly.
branches. Learn how to fly.
Oh my god. I had no idea I was doing it wrong. Thanks, Dr. Gloryhog.
Hey, anytime. Anytime, kid. Anytime.
Okay, so comparisons to Kodama the original versus Kodama 3D. What it's essentially the same game, but it isn't. Because in Kodama the original, you don't have this portion here where you're choosing a bunch of different stuff. Which I like. I really like this part because I feel like this solves some issues that the regular Kodama had where experienced players could just railroad inexperienced players with it, you know? A little bit more.
Like on the railroad?
It really limits you. And the way the points are, it limits you too because these cards here specifically are coupled where it's like, okay, they're going to give you rewards for a couple of things. Then after that, like, you better get some other cards and try to do some other things with it, right?
Okay.
Which one do you feel is stronger? Which one do you like better?
They're just different.
They're just different.
They're like
They're
children.
different even though they're the same, and it's so weird.
They're just like children. I love them both equally but differently.
Aw, Dr. Gloryhog is so sweet.
No tree is perfect, so that way I've got a little double branch going on there. And I've got an orange firefly touching something, so I can do this one. How many?
Dr. Gloryhog, if you could just, like, not take the stuff I would like, that would be awesome.
No can do.
And not be all up in my grill.
No can do, little mama. Not happening.
Ugh.
Yeah, Isle of Cats was a lot of fun. We played it, and then I immediately just set it right back up to play it again. I was like, this is a good game.
Is that how it was?
Oh,
It was
see,
just
Walters
like,
likes the games with the presents. So stuff like Dark Tower was a really good back if you're really into that. We really enjoy Everdell. That big tree in Everdell and the way it looks. It looks really nice. And then we backed Tidal Blades, which is going to have a bunch of stuff like squishy fruit and a cool like dice tray thing and a lot of good stuff. It's going to have a really nice table presence. It's going to look really good.
table presence gets people to your table.
Yeah, like I know one time we were at a convention. It was earlier on, before I got famous. Hashtag before I was famous. And we were trying to get people to come play games with us, and we busted out Ice Cool, and we were flicking the penguins around. And we had like 10 people around us watching us like flick penguins around this school in Ice Cool. And it's an okay game. I like Flick 'em Up better, the Western, but it still got a lot of people to the table, and it was kind of very interesting. But on the flip side, I took Flick 'em Up to work one time, and I think it intimidated everybody because there were so many barrels and things. I'm like, guys, you just flick the little disc to try to shoot people. Or I'm like, or you flick your bottom to move around. And they were like, looks complicated. I'm like, you're just flicking a disc. I don't understand.
Are you trying to say that people have problems flicking that disc, or
No, I think it just
it's
scared
just
the people at my
because
work.
it was a lot of setup?
Yeah, look, I set it up before they got down there because we were doing like this whole game day thing. But I think
Flick
they
'em
just
up is
freaked
so
them
much
up.
fun.
I know. I think it freaked them out though. Is it my turn
Oh,
already?
it is your turn. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 branches.
What are you trying to say?
Only a couple more branches left. So Walter says, I have to admit I have a fondness for games that have... Oh, yeah. We were just talking about that. See, I'm not paying attention.
He has to admit. She has to admit she did not read your comment the first time.
I did not. Dr. Gloryhog read it, and I was concentrating on my tree and my goals. Let's look at these goals. Look at these sweet goals, guys.
We'll see.
Aw, yeah.
I still
sweet
think
goals.
I would still argue that my tree is better looking overall. Look at that tree.
Listen,
Look at that. Look at that tree.
it's not
it shouldn't be
about...
behind your tree because it's so much more beautimous.
It's not about whose tree is better looking.
look at that.
It's the effort that's put into the tree. Okay?
Wouldn't you want to come
God.
hang out in that tree? I mean, I would. I would hang out in that
Look at
tree.
my tree looks better than yesterday's.
I'd
It's
be a-
upright.
I'd be a spider monkey in that tree, just hanging around by my tail. No big deal.
All right, Dr. Gloryhog, stop blocking me in.
I might actually. Oh, I am blocking. No, you can go diagonal. You can go
I don't
right
want
there.
to.
Use this guy then.
You're making like it so I can't go anywhere and do anything.
I keep forgetting what my goals are, so.
Excellent, excellent.
I think I did that
Forget all of your goals. Let's see here. Let's do Because I'm probably going to take, yeah, I'll take this one here, and we'll move him there, and I'm going to put it here, but I'm going to be able to get, because it's a worm and a green Kodama here, and I'm putting it on this branch here with a blue Kodama and a flower right there. So I'm going to be able to grab a card, which I'm going to grab this card right here.
I'm like trying to look at my tree, which is really far away for some reason.
Yeah, I'm going to grab that card.
Did I set myself up for the win? I think I did.
The interesting thing about this is once the game is ended, you pull the last 2 branches that your Kodama are on, you add those to your tree, and at that point you can't get any cards, but you do get those last 2 branches, which I thought was really interesting.
Bum, 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 ba-dum, bum.
Look at our little table. It's just disintegrating. Dr. Gloryhog, if you can move the one that I want just so I can see what's underneath. No, I don't want that.
You're welcome.
Do not want that.
Do not want.
I need...
And if you make your tree all lopsided and it falls over, you have to like take that piece off and put it somewhere else.
Right, which I think is really cool because it really does limit you just building off of one branch all the way up and going, haha, suckers, I'm just going to keep building off this one thing and getting extra bonus points. Like,
I think the goals are, well, that's, the
They
regular
did a really-
Kodama is like that, where you can really just kind of build off one branch. But this one, you have to kind of spread it out because a lot of the stuff is like, you get points if it's in the first 2 spots, not if it's 5 or 6 high.
right, and that's what I'm saying is they did a really good job at limiting the
Yeah,
points
Walters,
and what
which
you're
tree would you
doing.
want to live in, honestly? I
See,
mean,
look at, okay, look.
that tree.
Look at this tree here.
Okay.
Look at.
Now, look at a real tree. Look at that one. That one's got plenty of places to hang out. Some little nooks and crannies. You could put your little
Listen.
berries in there.
This is
Some
perfect. You
seeds.
could put a little home right here. A little home right there.
Actually,
and then the
mine-
branches are all around it.
Mine is much better for that, I think. Mine actually has an east view, so that way it gets the sun in the morning, but not at night. I don't know if that's true. I just made that up. So, Walters, I think we both know that you would pick mine.
You can't assume.
I sure can. Dangleberries, yes. You could put
Wow.
your dangleberries right in there, as Christian says.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so we're going to
Christian's
put
a game designer, too. We played his game.
this over here. Oh, yeah, that's right.
We met him at
Is it Arizona
Rincon?
Game Fair, I thought?
No, not
No,
Arizona
it
Game
was.
Fair.
Maybe it was Rincon. No,
No,
was
it
a
was
crit hit.
It was crit hit.
it was Crit Hit. That's right.
Crit hit. Crit
That was a
hit.
while ago. Crit Hit has not. They like their convention passed, and I think they didn't end up doing anything this last one.
Oh, really?
So what number are we on? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So this is your last one.
Oh my gosh. I think I have one goal here, and I don't think I can.
I
do it.
do like that east view.
See
Crit Hit. Boom.
what's under here. Am I allowed to peek to see what's under?
No,
I guess
you're
it
not
doesn't.
supposed to peek.
I don't think it matters, does it?
Can't peek.
I don't think any of these things matter for me at
Yeah,
the end.
I'm really sad what's going on with the Crit Hit stuff because that was a really good convention, especially if you were like an RPG player, and they branched out to a lot of people who were really new to the industry and stuff, and bringing them to light in that convention and stuff. And they did a lot of really interesting things, especially in their after-hour stuff that some other conventions have not done. So, like, I was super sad to hear that they missed this last one. I hope they come back, you know?
Ba-dum bum ba-dum bum. Is what she's saying.
It's a good convention. We still try to visit as many of the local conventions as we can because we still love just gaming. But
Oh, this tree
it
is,
becomes harder and harder with the more
come
places
on,
we've been
tell
to.
me that tree is not beautiful.
Nope. I have the better tree this time. I have the better tree this
No,
time.
yours
Look at
is
that.
too
Look, what is
square.
this? What is this? No, this is perfect. Look at perfect balance. Perfectly balanced. This is balanced to perfection.
All right, let me see if I can drop my cup on it and see if it's balanced.
No.
It's just, it's so perfect. Why don't we have the cat come
All
sit
right.
on it?
Now that we've both filled our trees with 10 branches, what we do is we take the 2 branches that our Kodamas are under and we add those to our tree.
This is the part she did not tell me the first time we played it. So it was a complete surprise the first time.
It's a surprise.
Just like that is how I said it too. I said, it's a surprise.
It's a surprise.
Surprise. Because that's how I talk.
And let's see here. I need more room to put these things. My branches are getting full. This is going to be weird. This is going to be weird. Okay, we're going to populate like the middle portion of my tree here. So we're going to fill in some middle space so it looks like I actually got some sweet
I just
treeage,
put an ugly
some
branch
sweet
on.
foliage up in here.
Put an ugly branch on, but that's
Ba-boom!
because it's a
Oh,
point.
look at how beautiful my tree is. Look at this, guys.
I think mine
Oh,
looks more realistic. Yours is
that's
kind
so
of boxy.
pretty.
Did you get your tree from IKEA or something? Did it come like in
Dude,
a box and you put it together?
so rude.
I'm saying
So
I've never
rude.
seen a tree with so many perfect right
Oh,
angles.
see, okay, so your tree is special. Your tree's special.
He's talking about your tree. Yours looks like an IKEA tree. Mine looks like a beautiful tree from nature.
Okay, now that we've built our trees,
Yeah, how are we going to score this up?
we get to score this up,
Do we
okay?
have a pad of paper? Or are we just going to assume?
Oh, I should have totally gotten a pad of paper.
That's all right. Go
All
ahead.
right, I'm
You
gonna
do
go.
your
I'm gonna
points
go with
first.
my points first here, guys. Okay.
Get the boring
First
stuff
off,
over.
I get 1 VP for each green Kodama at the end of my branches. 1 VP per green.
So I
Okay, so I
see-
have 1 here at the end of my branch. I have 2. I have 3. I have 4. 4 green ones.
Suspicious.
So that was that one. You can't say suspicious. This
4
is on
points is a
camera.
You could live in both trees. That's definitely doable. You get a hammock or something.
Have
Ewoks did it.
2 branch tiles with mushrooms in a row on them. So that's that one
You have
there.
2
And I get
spots with
2
mushroom,
there. So I have
mushroom?
2 spots with mushrooms. Where are my mushrooms
You
at?
don't have it on that branch.
They're right over here. So it goes mushroom, mushroom. So mushroom, mushroom. Right there.
And then where's your other mushroom? It says 2 of them.
Oh no, I may have messed up.
You did. You got mushroom.
No.
But that's it.
I started the other mushroom here. Okay, I don't get that one. Boom. It's fine. This is fine. This is fine, guys. It was just 2 points. It was just 2 points. 1 VP for each mushroom at the end of each branch here.
Yeah, how many mushrooms
On
you have
that
at the
one right
end?
there.
I don't
Okay,
see any
so
over there.
gosh, Dr. Gloryhog. So I have 1,
1.
2.
That one's got something
Oh
in
no,
it.
but that has something in it. So 1. Jeez. All right. Next up, I have 4 branch tiles with green Kodamas on them in a row.
Do you
Oh,
have-
they have 4 branch tiles with green Kodamas on them.
Do you have 4 greens in a row?
Yes, I believe I do. So I believe it was right here because here it is, guys. Okay, so this
That one
one
counts.
counts right here. 1, and then I have 2 on this guy here, 3, and then 4 right there.
They can
Pow!
count. Okay.
Pow! 7 points. 7 points. That was my big one right there. Oh yeah.
I'm glad you got one.
We
I'm really, really happy for her.
have 2 branch tiles with pink Kodamas on them in a row.
Do you have double pink, double pink? I see double pink right there.
I think I just have the double pink. I was struggling on the pinks because Dr. Gloryhog kept on covering them.
Yeah.
Well, here's a double pink here.
That's the only
And then
one.
I think that's the only one I ended up getting on that one, yeah.
Okay.
so I
you're at
didn't get that
12
one,
points, and then you
And I
definitely
didn't get the 4 because those 2, like, I was trying really hard for the pink ones, but it just was not working out.
That is 12 points. That is worse than your last
12
score.
points. 12 points. I thought I had gotten that other one. Those don't look like mushrooms. They are mushroom-like. They're like
Okay. Let's see what I got.
they're
here.
like little sponge cake mushrooms.
Can you please hand me my tree, Vanna, if you would?
Here's this monstrosity, Dr. Gloryhog.
Thanks, guys. Like
Well,
that term.
everybody can admire my lovely tree over here.
Have 2 branch tiles with orange Kodamas on them in a row, so double orange. I've got double orange here, and I've got double orange here. So that is 2 points.
Walters, I have played A Feast for Odin.
Oh, I want to play that one.
I have no idea. I don't remember it, though.
Feast for Odin. Have you played it? I have not played it. I did convince a friend to buy it when I saw it on sale. He went down and bought it.
I played it during that Gen Con time, and you don't always remember everything you play at Gen Con. FYI.
So I noticed that you're talking during my counting, but that's cool.
Oh,
You do
sorry.
your own
Sorry.
thing.
Go ahead.
No,
Go
no,
ahead,
no,
Dr.
no, no, no.
Gloryhog. Go ahead.
So it's oranges at the end, and I don't think I have any oranges at the end on this one.
Here, I'm going to spin your tree around for you so you
No,
can
I got it.
Oh, okay. Oh,
Don't mess
sorry.
with it.
Oh, sorry.
Have a
sorry.
caterpillar on each side. I got caterpillar. We got caterpillar, and we got caterpillar. So that's 2 points.
If you could just add yours up a little bit faster, Dr. Gloryhog, I would appreciate that. I'd appreciate that.
You trying to mess me up here? So that's 4 points I already got here. Firefly, somewhere on each side. Firefly. Good show,
Look
by the
at
way. Firefly.
this majesticness over here.
6.
It's serious. It's super serious over here.
What, because I'm trying to do stuff? For each pink Kodama within 2 branches of your trunk. So I've got 1 here, 1 there. 2, 3. So 3.
Christian says this is a brilliant game, great for tactical play, but really simple and fun. Gonna go out on a limb here and say that you have both really branched out. I have to leave soon. Oh.
Wow, that was a lot. So I got 1 orange, 2, 3 orange.
That was
3 orange.
fantastic.
And then last but not least, I have a mushroom within 2 branches of your trunk. And so
I loved all the puns. That was
1.
great. Well, we hope to see you on another stream.
Plus 1. That brings my grand total to 13
points.
Peter by a point.
If I would have gotten that one card,
If I would have.
I would have won. I would have won this game.
But it doesn't matter. We don't keep score, so.
Well, I guess that's true. I mean, we don't really keep track of these things because this is like a family-friendly channel, and we don't want to like lord that over each other or anything like that.
It would be ridiculous if we like tried to showcase every single time we've won on a board game battle.
That's true.
That would be like, me just heaping on ribbons and medals for no reason because I won the last one we did too, I'm pretty sure. So it's not like it's 2-1 or anything right now.
We don't talk about that though very often.
It doesn't matter. It's really not about who wins. It's just about who looks the best. And
no,
I guess
it's
that
about
would be me too.
The fun. It's about the fun you're supposed to have in the game.
Oh yeah, I have fun winning. That is very true. And
wow, Dr. Gloryhogg.
Best tree?
Wow. It is not the best tree. Okay, we need votes right now. Whose
that.
tree looks more amazing?
Ooh,
Okay, look at mine is all flushed out and full, and like I have some stuff in the middle going on here. Like
mine is like taking a trip to Narnia. It's like there's a party in your mouth and everyone's invited.
I
Look
don't
at that.
think
I don't
so.
think that's what I meant, but still. Mine's like Pop Rocks in your face. It's beautiful. It's
Christian
perfect.
says you're never going to shower now, are you? Keep those ribbons on.
I wear them to bed. Come on, don't be weird.
Well, thank you everybody who joined us in stream today.
Definitely.
So overall,
it does play 30 minutes.
If
30 minutes.
Overall, if you guys have played Kodama at home, the original version, let us know what you guys think in the comments as far as like the original versus this 3D version, because this 3D version is close to it, but it is completely different.
I feel like it's almost more fun doing the 3D, but I felt like the original was thinkier for some reason. But that was also like 4 or 5 years ago that we played it. We played a lot of really big games since then, so maybe I'm misremembering it.
Here's the thing: is the original Kodama is combo-y, whereas the 3D version is point salad, where you're trying to get your points from lots of different cards and lots of different things, and you're trying to make lots of different combinations. And the original game is like, all right, let's just focus on these 2 or 3 cards and just like railroad people by getting all those things as much as possible. Like, so although the same premise of the game, you're completing the same sort of stuff in it, except for this puzzly table portion over here. I mean, but they're still 2 completely different games, which I think is fantastic.
They do definitely play differently. So I'm just fanning myself with the winning cards. They give off a better breeze. I mean, I could take some of your cards, but you didn't earn all your goals. So, like, should I even use the ones you didn't earn?
Oh, best looking tree, Gloryhound. Thank you.
Best winning tree, Dr.
Thank
Gloryhog.
you. It looks like a bouquet of flowers.
As my kid would say, dab.
Right?
I don't know if I did that
you
right.
didn't even dab right.
She does finger dab. One time she went up to me and she was just
gotta
like,
tuck your
hey,
head
Dad.
when you do
she
it.
Goes, hey, Dad, guess what? Finger dabs. And I was like, oh, my God. Finger dab. That's all right.
All right, guys. Thank you so
Oh
much
my
for hanging
God.
out with us in stream today.
Oh my God.
We're going to be playing Isle of Cats on Tuesday. And then, of course, we have our Kickstarter show every Friday for you guys.
Every Friday.
And I think we're going to be doing a Kickstarter RPG show next week. So it is not finalized, but we should know more information on Monday. I'm super excited if we get this thing pulled off because I would love to bring RPG Kickstarters to you guys as well. So super excited. We will see you guys all later in the week. See ya.
Gangster's Paradise. Hashtag Gangster's Paradise.